every single gun in Blox that just got a rework for update 24, and I'm going to be comparing all of them. This video will not include the Dragon Storm. This will just include all the 13 guns in the game that just got reworked. So starting with the Slingshot. What can I say about this gun except it's the only common gun in the game? Like, I guess the M1 speed is okay, but look how far, look how bad this range is. Like, the M1 range is terrible. I aim from here. Can it even aim from here? It can actually aim from here, but it's mediocre damage. I get it because it's a first C weapon. So the Z move is Ink Bomb. It just stuns your opponent and keeps them in place. And then Proximity Bomb. It's very hard to hit for some stupid reason. I don't know why. It's like so hard to hit. Because sometimes the bomb goes right around the opponent. I don't get why. So if I turn on observation, and I aim it at this person, and hits, but I honestly think the damage is mediocre. The damage is honestly mediocre. I mean, the model looks nice though. I'm not gonna lie. So if I have to give this a ranking on my tier list, Slingshot is Dookie tier. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Alright, so the next gun is the Musket. This is another gun I do not like for some stupid reason. This gun is actually the second worst gun in the game for me. Even though the M1s are very slow. The M1s are like very slow. Like it's like 5 seconds just to reload. Which is true for a usual Musket. But now the Z move Torching Shot. Boom. And then Torching Shot. It looks like a flamethrower. I actually like this gun somewhat. I mean, I like the damage of it. It's actually more damage than the Slingshot. And I think it makes up. It makes up for the slow M1 speed. But compared to these other swords, I honestly think the Musket is Dookie tier, but above the Slingshot right here. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked, I'm getting attacked, I'm getting attacked. Okay, so now, next we have the Flintlock. This is actually one of my favorite guns in the game. Except for the dual Flintlock. You're gonna have to watch that in my other video. But, now for the Z move, is Concentrated Shot. Boom. I actually like this gun, because it's actually way better than the Musket. And then, boom, is Marksman Fury. And then, I also like the reload animation for the M1s. Like a little spin. Like, I like the spin animation. It makes the Flintlock a little bit cooler. And then I forgot to show this full. And then it does that. So I honestly think that this gun is way better than all the other guns. I actually like using this gun. Although I only have 89 mastery on it, which is stupid. But I honestly like this gun, even though it does have a pretty slow reload animation. But it's still faster than the Musket. So Musket will go in the bad tier right here. So now, next up, we have the refined Slingshot. The only refined weapon in the game. Since your other two brothers actually got removed from the game. So now we have Ink Swarm. The thing about this is if I get low, hit me. And then I hit this. And then if I happen to step in the octopi, I heal from this. It's not a good heal. It's one of the only guns in the game that actually heal, besides the gun I'll show you later in the video. So you throw this out, you step on the little octopus, or whatever, octopi, whatever they call it. It heals the player it heals the player. So it's actually good for PvP if you can actually land this, which is actually pretty impossible. And then you have Cluster Bomb. It's like, it reminds me of the Slingshot, but just like multiple bombs at the same time. So, due to the healing, where is this gun on my tier list? Oh, right here. I'm gonna put it in like a bad tier, but above this. I think that the heal is good. It's not great, and the X move is a little bit hard to hit. So, that's just my opinion. The Magma Blaster. This was actually the refined Musket, and then they changed it for some reason. I guess because the Magma Admiral drops it only makes sense. So now the M1s. The M1s are pretty good, actually, even though it's like a very slow reload time. But look how much damage the M1s do. Boom. By the way, I do have max gun stats, So, yeah, 4,000 damage just for one M1. And then you have the Z move, which is Scorching Burst. Boom. Way better than Magma's actual moves. And then the X move is actually one of my favorite moves on this gun. It's a shorty, basically. It's a shorty. So for that, I'm going to have to put the Magma Blaster in good tier. I don't care. At me in the comments, I seriously don't care. That's what I think. So now we have the dual Flintlock. If you guys did not see my previous video, this is the gun I used from level 200 to level 300. This is the gun I used, and you can see why in a minute. So, the M1s is the same thing as the Flintlock, but you have 2 shots. You shoot 2 shots, and you spin on with 2 guns. First, the Splitting Beam. This is the Z move. Boom. Basically knocks anybody that's in that range to the side, and then the X move, which is Bullet Storm. I forgot to hold that down. But yeah, if you hold it down, it does a lot more damage. Even though the X move does have a very long cooldown, but the M1s, I can hit from here. Let me put on my mouse so I can see the opponent. Like, I honestly think that this gun is worth it for a first tier weapon. Like, I can hit from here if I actually didn't miss. You can hit from there, which is actually impressive. So dual Flintlocks is going to go in the good tier, but actually below the Magma Blaster. I think the Magma Blaster is a little more versatile. So, next gun we have here is the Cannon. Before this, the Bazooka and the Cannon was practically the same, but now every single gun has their own special skill set. So, I really don't use the Cannon like that because I just do not think the Cannon is actually any good. There's better guns in the game. So, Z move is Chain Detonation. Boom. If my thing wasn't muted, it actually does a chain sound when you do it. And then the X move, which is Incendiary Ammo, is this. Boom. Not the best moveset in the game, by the way, these are the M1s. Forgot to show them. M1s. They're just better guns in the game, in my opinion. I'm sorry if you guys are Cannon mains, but my opinion, it's just better guns in the game. I mean, it is way better than it was before. So the Cannon is going to go into the mid tier. Actually, I'm going to put it in the mid tier. I just do not like this gun personally, but this gun is actually good. So, this is a Bizarre Revolver, previously called the Bizarre Rifle. Just look how clean I look with this gun. Now, the Z move, which is Space. Alright, let me just show the M1 first. Boom. And on the third M1, you get a longer shooting M1. So, right? So, 1, 2, 3, long shot, and then you do the reload. So, I honestly think this gun is much worth it. It's only 25 ectoplasm, which I do not think is actually. I think they should up it to like 50 or 100 ectoplasm. So, the Z move just spends on Space Spending Blast. It's auto-aim, so whatever it hits, I guess it doesn't hit anymore. So I like the auto-aim better with the Bizarre Rifle because it aimed no matter what. But this, you have to aim like here, and then that doesn't even hit anymore? What did he do to the Bizarre Revolver when it comes to aimbot? He also said in the trailer that it has aimbot. I thought he directly at him now. So the Z move, boom, Space Spending Blast. And then the X move, which is Dimensional Surge. You can hold that down for more damage, but I'm just an idiot and I don't really use this gun that much. So the Bizarre Revolver is going to go in the good tier, like right here. So, next gun we have on this list is the Acidum Rifle, one of the best guns for PvP in the entire game. According to how visuals, according to how this looks, I keep pressing buttons. Okay. According to this, how the thing looks, it looks pretty good, actually. Like, it actually looks cool. It looks way better than the old one. And even the M1s, it just visually got better. They didn't want to change much because this is still a good gun. So, the visuals just got enhanced. So, then now we have the Z move, which is a Spiky Bomb, which is this. And then the next move, which is Acidum Smoke. They didn't really change all that much on this gun, but I still think this gun is worth it. Like, I watched a lot of YouTubers, shout out to Kabucha, which actually use this Acidum rifle pretty much through 2nd to 3rd C. If you guys did not see that video, go on Cooper Cool's channel and watch the Noob to Max Gun video, because I actually watched that video, and he got 600 max on the Acidum rifle. Just because this is good for grinding. In my opinion, it is good for grinding. So Acidum rifle is going in the great tier. I don't care. At me in the comments if it's bad. I don't care. I actually very like this gun. And a lot of YouTubers do too. The Venom bow, previously known as the Serpent bow. I honestly think that this gun is very good for PvP now. Even though the M1s are kind of fodder, because you can aim from like here, and a lot of like I think like other guns can hit from here, but it's okay because the damage actually makes up for it. So the Z move, which I missed, because the NPCs are weird. Devs, if you're watching this, please change the NPCs in this game. It's so annoying to hit them with guns. Alright, so Z Venomous Spit. Boom. It's way better than the old Serpent bow, where it's just like a big explosion, and then that was the entire move. And then now we have the next move, which is Serpent Bite, which looked more like the Z move from the old Serpent bow, but I'm not complaining. This gun is OP. So Venom bow is going in the great tier, right below Acidum rifle. So we have now the Kabucha, aka Usopp's gun if you're a One Piece fan. So now, these moves got changed, especially the Z move. The X move just got a visual rework because this Kabucha was actually still good, but it didn't need a visual revamp. So first is Blazing Phoenix, but their screen is also on fire. The person that is launching this move's screen is also on fire. So Blazing Phoenix, boom. It hits, and it did 9,000 damage between 2 NPCs. In Dragon Tempest, it's the same thing as before, it's just a whole lot, it looks a whole lot visually better. I just think the M1s are like bad because it hit from here and it doesn't hit. Like from here, it hits. That's why I do not like the Kabucha for grinding. The only thing that's actually good about this is the Z move, which has some incredible range. So I think the Kabucha is going to go in the great tier right here. Just to be clear, I'm not doing the Dragon Storm in this video because I don't have it. I'm going to do another video about the Dragon Storm later, but not now. So now we have the Bazooka. The Bazooka is actually a first C weapon, and for a first C weapon, it's actually pretty good. It's a little rocket launcher. So the M1s look like this. Boom, explosion. Does 4,000 damage per M1 click. Even more, maybe. Yeah, 4, 7, 15. And that's just for one M1. I mean, it's a rocket launcher. What do you expect? So Heat Wave. It's the Z move. Boom. How come the moves do less damage than the M1s? Okay, whatever. And then the X move, which is Flaring Missiles. All of them look super cool. But I think the Bazooka can go in the good tier. Right here. Actually, right here. So now, the last gun in the entire game. The Skull Guitar. This gun is actually good because it's actually the best gun for PvP in my opinion. I've seen the Dragon Storm's abilities and I still do think that the Skull Guitar is better for PvP. But the M1s have so much far range and they go all the way back here. I think I can hit from back here. If I hit from here, it hits the NPC all the way over here. If I go up here, I can go right here. It hits. I can go as high as I want. Let me go right here. It hits. I can go even higher. I can go all the way up here, maybe. Maybe even up here can hit. If I aim it correctly. If I aim it right here. It hits! I'm just doing this because the Soul Guitar's M1s are actually the fastest and also the longest range of the game. Maybe even from here can hit. If I aim right here. Wait, it just froze. Maybe it can hit from here. But you can see how good this range is though. If I hit from here where my observation hotkey finally turns off, that doesn't hit. But you can see how good this range is. Better than any other range M1 in the game. But the reason why the Soul Guitar is good is Remember when I told you the Soul can heal you? But that's gonna be for another move set. But this is gonna be first move, which is Skull Shaker or Soul Shaker, which does that. I think I could do it from farther range. It'll probably hit. Like it doesn't all the way go like all the way there. You can go farther, like from here. And then this actually has life leech. So if I have the NPC hit me. Alright, that's good. That's good. I could do the X move, which is El Diablo. And you see how fast my health's going up? Yeah, so this basically has life leech abilities. This has every single thing you want in a gun. It has fast M1s, good range, actually the farthest M1 range. The Skull Guitar is gonna be the only godly gun in this video. So this is my official tier list. If you guys do not agree with me, please do not be mad because these are just my opinions. I'm doing this according to everything. When it comes to PvP, I think a lot of these swords can be a godly tier. But this is all according to PvEs and PvP. So please do not get mad. You guys have your own opinions. So these are just my opinions for right now. So please do not get mad if there's a Skull Guitar you think is Dookie tier or something like that. Or I'm going to do another video where I do the Dragon Storm, but that's going to be for a later video. So this is Sam and Brent saying with Viderci, sayonara, goodbye.